Good morning, friends, and welcome to Atypical Life with Layla. Today, we are doing a day in life. What's unique about today is it's Halloween. Stick around.
I'd like to thank you for the faith and strength to win the day. Your words bring light, your power never dies and takes my fears away. It's not the hardest thing to do. How can I question you? Throw my life into the fray, let go and live my life your way.
Alrighty, so mommy is ready, but it is turning out to be one of those mornings. I don't know what's going on, but little Miss Nikela is having a meltdown. It's overstimulation, maybe from either being hungry or still tired because she got up earlier than everybody. So I don't know. And so we have 30 minutes to get dressed, find something to eat fast. We might stop at Jack in the Box. I don't know yet. I don't want to stop at Jack in the Box. Anyways, so take care of the food problem. They're fighting again. Oh, Puppy took care of that. She just walks over and kisses them. Anyways, so that is how the morning is starting out. 30 minutes to get 3 kids dressed, fed, and in the car.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's fun. Okay, so we made it to the first thing of the day. It has been crazy. Usually takes about 12 minutes on the freeway to get from my house to this. It's a church that we meet our special education person. And because we ran out of the house, we didn't do the breakfast thing, so we were gonna have to go to Jack in the Box because they have mini pancakes everybody loves. But there was a big accident. So, made us later. Got good pancakes and everything. And by the time we did all that, Nikela is very jumpy and she does what's called flapping. So she flaps her hands like that. So she's all kinds of crazy like that. she can't calm down. And so she didn't really eat all her food or drink all of her milk. So kind of defeated the purpose of hurrying up and getting here earlier to have her eat before she goes in. So hopefully she'll finish breakfast while she's in there. We'll see. It's one of those mornings where if I planned it a little bit better, it would have been fine. It wouldn't have been so crazy. But it's the story of my life. So right now I'm going to work on a little bit of budgeting because we get paid on Friday, and when we do paydays on Friday, I try to do a budget Thursday, usually, like kind of do what I call a paycheck budget. But we have a busy day, so I'm going to start my paycheck budget today, because both today and tomorrow are really busy days, a lot of stuff in it. I still need to manage the house stuff, so my house won't be so destroyed. And obviously I need to do some meal planning because we've been eating out too much lately with, oh, we need breakfast, let's run to this thing. No, that does not keep you on budget at all. Let's just say we've blown our food budget out of the water, and we're gonna have some repercussions on that one, so I need to be a little bit tighter. November is going to be, Christmas shopping and Thanksgiving and me and my husband's 16th year anniversary. So I'm gonna have to figure out where we can be a little bit more strict with our budget. So that's not fun, but it is what it is. Next year I'll probably do a budget video. Usually at the end of the year for us, it is a kind of a struggle. It really is, because summertime, all the bills go up significantly. And I try to plan for that, but it happens. It just, this year wasn't so bad. So usually we're like really behind, but my husband's job is really good, and we make enough money now that when we get behind, it's usually only a little bit, and then we get slammed with Christmas and stuff. So next year's goals is to have a sinking fund for all of this. So yeah, I am actually going to eat my breakfast, which I got the teriyaki steak bowl from Jack in the Box, which is really good. And I'm going to pull out and figure out budget stuff. Try to get us back on some kind of track. And then that way we could finish the year strong without being behind on anything, or you know, kind of start out fresh. So, all right. There's a turkey running around in the parking lot. Come on, turkey, get in the car. Thanksgiving's coming up. Go. Let's see. See him better. He's running all over the place. We have so many turkeys. All right, so we're at the last appointment. There's Reiki. Reiki, say hi to friends. So we're at the last appointment. Physical therapy for Nagayla, and talked about really preparing myself for these surgeries that are in Nikayla's future. They're in both kids' future, but Nikayla's first because she's older. She's 2 years older than Riker, and so she's going to go through things a lot faster. I'm really kind of nervous about it. And the first surgery is cutting nerves in the spinal cord area, spine area, in order to cause her the spasticity to lessen and gain management of that. And then the other one is to cut tendons and lengthen them in the back of the leg. They're both intense and they're both painful, and I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm preparing myself now by asking all the questions I possibly can from the people that know, so that I can, because I'm a planner. If you haven't figured that one out, you will soon. Plan everything. Just so I have a guideline of what to expect. If I can expect the worst, these are the worst things that are going to happen, and I could prepare for that mentally, and prepare for that through other things that might make our life a little bit easier. And it doesn't go that way, oh, thank you, Jesus. And if it does go that way, thank you, Jesus, because we're okay. So it's hopefully still a year off, because I'm not looking forward to that one. Anyways, so we are at the last appointment before I go home, and then I need to do some stuff at home. We eat dinner at my parents' house on Halloween night, and then we go trick-or-treating in their neighborhood afterwards, and the whole family gets together and do this. And sometimes my side of the family, because we all live close, so sometimes my sister will show up, or my brother. A couple friends sometimes show up that we've been friends with for pretty much all our lives. So that's what we're gonna do. And yeah, my little Kayla is walking by right now, or wheeling by with her physical therapist. So sweet.
It has a black kitty cat tail.
She's very cute. Anyways, so I need to clean up the house, and I need to do some decorating, because I don't decorate for Halloween. I like to decorate for Thanksgiving and fall, and I've not really put up anything yet. So that's my goal, is to get some of that done, make sure the kids' costumes are all together, and yeah. So we don't have karate tonight because of Halloween, so that's gonna be the day. All right, see you shortly. All right, so we made it home. Today picked a great day to do a day in the life. Michaela's having sensory overload. And I know I read that it comes, what we're dealing with right now, a lot of kids with autism. That's one sign that kids have autism, and that is the need to get into trouble. Sometimes I know that it's, oh, she's tired and that's why she's hitting, or she's thirsty or hungry. Like sometimes I could pick up on those. It's been a year of understanding what's going on. But this morning she woke up like that. This morning she came out of a room, normal day, sat down on the couch and watched her TV shows like she normally does. But then when brother got up and daddy got up, it was, let's go pick at them. And what I mean by pick at them, if they act like they don't like something, then we're just going to repeatedly do that and keep going, and get in trouble. And then she got in trouble with daddy, and he yelled at her, and it was too much, and she just cried, and she cried for a long time. And that is like, you can hear something's overwhelming her. Like you can hear her. Sorry, puppies. They wrestle all day long. Knock it off. Anyways, so that's kind of been all day. She did pretty good with her therapist. There was some refusal of doing work, but not hitting or screaming or pinching or spitting or any of those fun things. She just puts her head down and goes, I don't want to. Anyways, and Haley thinks that Haley's ADD, and she gets something in her mind, and it's blah. Just, it's really hard to break her of things when she's like, I've decided that it should be this way. And she thinks today should be a holiday that she doesn't have to schoolwork on. And which is funny because Jordan's working today. And so I told her no, she has to do schoolwork. So now she doesn't feel good. And because she doesn't feel good, and I feel bad because I don't know if it's true, like if she's really not feeling good, or if it's because she's decided she doesn't want to do schoolwork because it's a holiday, should she not have to. So that's going to be fun. I'm not telling Santa. Michaela has a slight fear of Santa. And brother is picking on her on that one. Because she wasn't being a nice girl on the way home, he decided to tell her we're going to go through a car wash. Because she hates the car wash. And so she screamed about the car wash. I'm not going to the car wash, we're just going home. And then he goes, no, I'm just kidding. I know we not go to the car wash. And then a couple minutes later, Mom's telling Santa he's going to come. Mom's not calling anybody. I just want to get home. I just want to get home, do my chores, move on. Anyway, so I am going to do something weird, and I'm going to change 3 times today. So I got dressed this morning, and I don't like wearing clothes, like going out clothes when I'm cleaning. So I'm going to go stick on something comfy, and then I'll change into my costume, so to speak, later today. Anyways, so I am going to get comfortable, and then I am going to make sure the kids are comfortable and start my list, which I'll show you. I wrote out my list. I get overwhelmed. My house right now is really messy. Like, it's bad. I didn't get to it yesterday because of all the stuff we had to do. I didn't get to it. And Monday, I barely got to it because it was a really busy day. So I wrote out a list, and what I do in order to help it being overwhelming is I break it up, each room up, and I give it a time limit, and then I set a timer. Usually, if it needs longer, I will just keep going. But at least I have an idea of when the end point is, and I won't spend 2 hours in one room trying to make it perfect. I'm just going to hit every room for the amount of time I think it's going to take to make it look nice, and then move on to the next thing, because I have I have a lot of big things I have to do that are going to be time consuming. So I will show you the list that I wrote out and how I set that up. And then I am going to go get changed. All right, so I'm going to do the house first, cleaning up so that I can get to my crock pot for dinner and my decorations and places to put them. It's pretty messed up right now. My budget, I already started because I was in the car for 2 hours, so I did get that started. And I'm saying the end of the year budget because of Christmas and Thanksgiving, it changes the budget. There's also a couple big bills that I have to change up, and I won't be showing the cleaning part of this because Michaela's already gotten naked and that is totally inappropriate. So, okay, let's get started. Hey guys, so it's been some time since I last got on here. I did my whole list, almost did the whole list of things to do. It's been a little struggle today because I don't know what's going on in Michaela. Everything's upsetting her or overstimulating her, or I don't know, she just feels like being ornery today. But she is being real hard to deal with. Got her to take a 20-ish minute nap. It required me to lay with her for an hour though. Anyways, so I started decorating for the fall and Thanksgiving started. It is Halloween. Usually I like to do this in September when it is fall because I love fall so much, but it has just been too busy. So I thought I would show you a few pieces that I did. And then hopefully I will be done in a couple of days, like fully, because I got a lot of appointments tomorrow. I'm already tired thinking about it, and the week is not over with. I still have to get through tomorrow and Friday. Yay. So, all right, let me flip you around and I will start the sharing process. Okay, so there is a piece that goes, actually, I need to clean this off. There's a piece that goes right there with a couple pumpkins usually. This is a new piece of furniture. I'm not going to show it off because the kids shoved a lot of stuff in there. It looks pretty bad. So I think I'm going to add 1 or 2 more things to this. Maybe I'll go to Hobby Lobby and find something special for that spot. But that is it for that spot right under the TV. I need to make a... I'm going to put a bunch of pictures over there, make a... I don't know what I'm gonna make yet. So there's that. Let's see, turn around. I did this too. I need to do something to that to add some, maybe down there, add something. So this is my hutch. I got my pilgrims. And look at my pretty baby. Hello, Belly Boo Boo. That's my Bella. And then I'll close this up and show you what it looks like. Shh. There we go. So that is the extent of my decoration today. So we are headed to my in-laws' house for Witches 2, and then we're going to go trick-or-treating, and I will get a picture of all the kids in their costumes. There's a little glimpse of T in right here. Hello. So, and you saw my Super Mom shirt. My cape has Wonder Woman on the back, and my husband needs my attention. Bye. So, we made it to my in-laws' house. This is our little tablescape for dinner. It's kind of our yearly tradition. Raker and Dia. Trick or treat. Hold on. Wait, okay. You already checked? Okay. So this house we go to every year. It's the busiest house. We actually graduated from high school with the kid that lived here. His parents still live here. They do this up all the time. It's the busiest house on the block. Yeah. So we are back at home. It is now almost 10 o'clock. I am so tired. I go to bed at 9. Usually passed out by 9. Anyways, it was a fun night. Got to be with my family for a little while. And do some trick-or-treating where we used to do it when we were kids, me and my husband. So that was awesome. I got a few clips of doing that. I will have to say it's different now going trick-or-treating and all that with children with in wheelchairs. It's not because everybody is so excited. All the kids are running around like crazy and so excited. It's more looks that we get, which I don't mind. I don't mind any of the attention, like looks and all that stuff. It's not something that bothers me, but I do, it doesn't necessarily bother me, but when little kids or children in general, they see the kids in a wheelchair or with stuff on their legs, they by the way, I play face cream on. But anyways, when they see kids in wheelchairs, most of the time I get these little kids or younger children, anyways, that are like scared, and their moms or dads try to rush them away. And I know some people don't want to discuss what's going on with their child, but I will tell you, I am the parent that stops and tries to reassure that child that everything's okay, because we need to encourage them to be concerned with others, you know, concerned with the people in their community. It's really important, because it's really sad. And I understand that people don't want to put, you know, they don't want to put a lot of attention on the disability or whatever because it upsets them. And I get it. I get those feelings. I really do. But it's just, people don't feel like they can ask you questions. If you see me in public, you know, you're a child, yourself, anybody, I have no problem with answering questions. And I know a lot of people do, but especially when it comes to another child not sure what's happening, and the parent automatically goes, no, don't ask questions, don't look, don't stare, don't, and like pushes them away. Ask a question. If they get upset about it, you know, the special needs person or parent gets, you know, kind of shrugs it off, then walk away, is what I would say. But ask a question. This world is all about learning. We learn until we die. And if you don't ask a question, you don't learn. And then your children, so sad when I see these kids, their parents automatically go, shh, go on. And you just see panic and worry on their face. And it's just that they're feeling concern for somebody. And they're, you know, and just makes me sad. So I always try to stop and talk to those kids and let them touch their wheelchairs or talk to the kids. I encourage my children, because Nikayla has some barriers when it comes to peers. I always encourage my children to talk to other people and try to look at the signs, so that one day I hope that if they see another child that has a worried face, that it's not mommy picking it out for them, that they will go, oh, I'm not hurt, I'm okay, you know, this is fine, this is normal for me, you know. And I'm really just reach out to them. We need that more in life, I think. Right now, I just feel like there's a lot of a divide, and we need to like have compassion for each other and love for each other. And so it was a very good experience for the most part. There was a lot of excited kids tonight, and so they tend to not think or think at the very like last minute, and they're like, oh, you know, I'm sorry, or their parents go, oh, I didn't realize they did that, because everybody's outside, it's fun. And there's a couple times where kids like just mad rush the door and like run out, you know, over the wheelchairs, but not very much. And a lot of parents out tonight to correct the kids, to say, hey, that wasn't cool, don't do that again. So overall, it was a really good night. It's over with for 12 more months. That's awesome. Those holidays always wear me out, so even more so than I am. So yes, gonna call it a night. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up and hit the notification bell if you haven't already, so that you can be notified when I upload the next video. Bye-bye.